Hello and welcome to Exploring Music. My name is Kat Anderson and I'm starting my 11th year teaching music here at PA Virtual.
I'm Abby Kaufman and I'm student teaching here at PA Virtual this semester. I'm so excited to be doing it here because I graduated from PA Virtual just a little over 3 years ago.
We'll be your instructors for this course. This is a year-long asynchronous course. Now what that means is that you are not required to attend live classes at any time during the week, but there are assignments that you are required to complete weekly. So please make sure you're following the lesson plans on Blackboard and keeping up with those due dates. Any assignment that is not turned in on time will automatically receive a 0 in the gradebook. Don't panic. If you turn it in after the due date, that grade will be updated. So that 0 is not permanent, but it gives you a better understanding of your standing in the course. There are some things that you can do to help yourself be more successful in this course.
Follow the lesson plans on Blackboard. The lesson plans will guide you through all the tasks that you need to accomplish each week.
Set aside time in your schedule each week to complete the work for this course. The middle school recommends that you spend about 45 minutes twice a week. So you can decide how that best works for you, whether you want to find an hour-and-a-half chunk of time on one single day and do all of your music work for the week, or set aside a couple of chunks throughout the week. How you divide up the work doesn't matter, but that you make sure that it gets completed is very important.
A passing grade in this course is a 65%. If your grade falls below a 65%, you will be assigned a mandatory meeting each week until you bring your grade back up to passing.
Everything that you need to know about the course is available on Blackboard. Due dates, assignment details, places to turn things in, the curriculum, everything you need to know about the course can be found there. So let's take a look at the Blackboard course and how it's set up. When you arrive at the Blackboard course, you're on the announcements page. If I need to share any information about canceling office hours or adding extra office hours or maybe some technology tool that's new, maybe something exciting I find that I want to share, that's going to be here on the announcements page. So make sure you check that out each time you arrive to see if there's any new information. Where to find things is just basic information that's probably the same across all of your courses. It just walks you through where things are here on Blackboard. The Teacher Information tab lets you know how to contact me. You have my email address, my telephone number, my office hours information. So anytime you need to get in touch with me, you can check out that tab. The Syllabus and Information tab will take you to our course syllabus and some other information. So you can click on the syllabus link there to access the syllabus. The pacing guide should give you an idea of how we're going to move through things in the curriculum and in the course. Obviously, it's not quite filled out yet, but I'm going to keep working on that. And then who to contact and school-wide policies and procedures is just some general school information. Collaborate is how you're going to attend office hours. If you click on the Collaborate tab and then click on Mrs. Anderson's office hours, that will open up this window where you can enter your first and last name and then select Join Session. So anytime you want to join me for office hours, feel free to do so there. Lesson plans and assignment is where you're going to spend a majority of your time. If you click on lesson plans and assignments, it will open up different folders for each week. The first folder is here for week 1. So let's take a look at what you're expected to do during the first week of exploring music. The first thing you see posted here is the lesson plan. If you like to have a text explanation of what we're doing and why we're doing it and how to do it, that's all going to be right here in the lesson plan. All of the links that you need and all of the information that you need to complete the projects. The orientation video, of course, you are watching right now. That will be posted here momentarily. The student information form is another thing that you're to complete this week. You're just going to let me know a little bit more about you and about how to contact you if we need to talk about things this semester or this year. Introduce yourself to the class. You're going to create a short Flipgrid video. So if you just click on the link, log in with your Google account. So make sure you're using your PAVCS Google account. It has to end in pavcs.us or you won't be able to access the site. So go ahead and access that with your pavcs.us email account and you can create your own video. You're just asked to create anything at all that tells us your name and maybe a little bit about your musical background. If there's anything really unique about you, if there are things that you're really into, you can share any of that with us there as long as it's under 1:30 seconds because that's the cutoff for this first video. So go ahead and follow that link and introduce yourself to us. And then finally, during this first week, I'm asking you to install a technology program called Finale Notepad. So this is the link. If you click on Install Finale Notepad, it will take you to the website where you can get your free download. Now, you do need to make an account here with TechSmith. So please work with a learning coach or a grown-up to create that account and download the software. Once you, or after you click that download button, at some point it's going to ask you for the admin username and password to install it on your school laptop. So at that point you're going to need to call the PA Virtual Tech Support line so that they can provide that information for you. So this project, this Install the Finale Notepad project, is going to require some attention and some outside assistance. So make sure you get your learning coach involved. Don't be afraid to ask PA Virtual Tech Support for help. They'll get it installed for you, okay? You're not required to do anything with that program this first week. Just get it installed so that when we use it in the future, that hassle is already behind you. All right, so that brings us down to the end of the week 1 assignments. Then next week for week 2, when you're ready to begin, you'll go in and click on the folder for week 2 and complete the assignments for then. And we'll talk about those a little bit next week. Finally, under class materials, you have My Class Grades, which takes you to your grade book so you can see how you're currently doing in the course. Under Tools and Help, you have a link here to Edgenuity, where we'll be completing some different curriculum pieces there. You might be asked to read something or to complete an activity on Edgenuity. So that, of course, will be listed in the lesson plan folder. So if it's not listed in lesson plans and assignments, you are not required to do it. So make sure that's what you're following. But the link's here if you need to connect to Edgenuity. And then finally, we have tech support and Blackboard help. If you need help with any of those things, you can use those tools. So that brings us to the end of our Blackboard course. Now, if you have questions about any of these things, any of the assignments for week 1, anything that you're expected to do for this course, please make sure you join me for office hours on Tuesdays between 2:40 and 3:10 by clicking on Collaborate and Mrs. Anderson's office hours. I hope you're excited about exploring music this year at PA Virtual. I know I am. I look forward to going on this journey with you. Please let me know if you need any assistance.